We're back with another episode. Which man has slept with the most people? This is The Cut on YouTube. For those of you guys that aren't familiar, they do certain topics like this, male, females. They do ratings. They organize themselves depending on X amount of people. In this case, they slept with. Let's get right into it.
Imagine you're at a bar. You see me out.
Hey there, good looking. Can I buy you a drink?
What are you thinking?
I want to give him the 0.
I don't know about a 0. The eye contact was there. He wasn't laughing or feeling goofy. He was straight up looking at her. She probably deserves a 0 for that. Like, you should have gave a little response. We already got everything set up. Not even a minute in, and we already seen some funny stuff going on.
Hi.
Hi.
Who are you and what are you doing here today?
I'm Ida, and I'm guessing how many people men have slept with.
What is your number?
I know it's not more than 12.
About 24, 25 sexual partners.
I have had 3.
Okay. What makes you think you might be good at this then?
I'm currently a stripper, and I've filmed porn before, but I don't include that in my body count.
Oh, why is that?
All right. So she's a stripper. She does porn. And her body count is only 3. Cap. She's lying. She's fronting for the camera. Ain't no way. You see the way the resume started getting built up. She said, all right, 3. So, okay, your body counts 3. I could believe that. But I'm a stripper. Oh, all right. Let's just assume that, all right, you a stripper and your body counts only 3. They probably exist out there. Very, very low probability. I'm going to just take you for granted. Oh, and I've done porn? What? I'm not believing the 3.
It just feels like acting.
Here are the numbers you're going to be trying to match today.
0? I don't know. I feel
She does porn because it feels like acting. That's a hell of a reason. Oh, I like to act, therefore I want to get piped down on camera. All right, I'm not here to judge. I'm here to judge.
I feel like maybe they might be a little awkward.
33 doesn't mean older necessarily, but maybe someone that's more experienced.
This person, I got some questions. 200 plus, if they look like a player, that could be that. Or you could have multiple partners at once.
You think you're ready?
Yeah.
You first, what's your name?
Marquise.
Marquise, nice to meet you. I'm Ida. First question.
Yes, I love your outfit.
Oh, thank you. I was like, we're matching.
What's kind of some of your first assumptions?
I didn't know that was her question. How does he know? Now, before we get any deeper right now, we're going to guess in the order real quick. I know we don't got the best look at this frame right now, but I'm definitely going to go the guy with the coat. The guy with the coat and the jeans all the way in the far right, definitely has slept with the most women. Then for the least, I'm probably going to give it to, hold on. Let me reverse this real quick.
Yeah.
You first, what's your name?
Marquise.
Marquise, nice to meet you.
All right, you see that guy that's covered all the way in the back with that sweater? Definitely, definitely, we're going to say he slept with the least. Now, everybody else is a toss-up as the video goes on. I haven't seen that. So I have no idea how the order is going to be. Maybe we might start changing things up a little bit. But for now, we got the ones. He's already stepping in. He's smiling. There wasn't even a question. He already answered a question that wasn't even there. So he coming in hype.
What's your name?
Marquise.
Marquise, nice to meet you. I'm Ida. First question.
Yes, I love your outfit.
Oh, thank you. I was like, we're matching.
What's kind of some of your first assumptions?
I don't think he's the 0. He's put together. And he already complimented me, so I was like, I took that as a little +2.
Oh, do you like strip clubs?
+2.
I went once, it was super awkward. It's just super aggressive and grab me, and I was just
A little much for you?
yeah.
Did you used to sneak out, do any of that kind of stuff?
This takes me back. Hearing that, it was sort of awkward. First time I went to a strip club, phenomenal experience, but there was this one stripper that she was going in. I'm talking about by going in. What do I mean by going in? She's giving me a lap dance, and she's just at one point jumping up and down. But at the same time, I was sort of I could get behind this. It's a little crazy right now. But then she started talking about SpongeBob. And I was a little bit flabbergasted because I'm like, I mean, she's pretty cute. She's doing her thing right now. And you're bringing up SpongeBob. It's one of those things like there's a time and place to talk about certain subjects. And I don't know if SpongeBob is the best thing to talk about whenever you're bouncing on top of you. But anyhow, she's like going in and she's still talking about SpongeBob. And it's like the more hype she's getting, the more excited she is, like speaking about whatever was going on in the show. And I'm gonna be real with you, I have no idea what the hell she was saying in regards to the SpongeBob, whether it was an episode or whatever. I was just there saying back like, yeah, it should feel crazy. It should feel great. And then what gave it that extra flair was the fact that it wasn't like she was just talking to me about this. It's the fact that it was almost like she was yelling, wow, I'll save this whole thing for a future episode. Get some of the boys involved potentially, but it was a crazy night.
Nah, actually, I didn't even start going out till I was like 19.
Were you somebody that dated a lot in high school?
Oh, no. No. Did a lot of poetry and just like reading and stuff like that, so.
Oh, that's sweet. Okay.
8. I feel like you might be like a person that's into relationships more, but you may have had like not one night stands, but situationships.
I'm gonna say 8. You said you weren't really fucking around in high school, but it's been some time since then. So maybe you've gotten around a little bit.
Next flannel.
Hey, how's it going?
Good, how are you?
I like your shirt. I'm Michael.
Thanks. Nice to meet you, Michael.
How would you describe how he looks?
Possible F-boy. That's the first thing that came into my mind. I'm sorry. Did you?
It's the LA Dodgers hat. That's what it is. Is it Dodgers? Oh man, if I don't even know the team, don't crucify me. I don't know. I don't be watching baseball. I will hope it's baseball, right?
You grow up in a conservative or religious?
Neither. My mom did not give a shit what I did, so
Have you ever been to a sex shop before?
like twice, and I was in a
Twice?
relationship.
Were you going like with her for something specific? Or
We were just bored.
You were just bored checking
But
it
we
out?
didn't buy anything, yeah. She wasn't freaky, so.
Are
we
you
didn't really-
freaky?
Yes, with the right partner.
Were there multiple long-term relationships?
Just 2. So
Just
like
2?
4.5 years were wasted, but yeah.
Were you doing stuff before that, or was it just?
It was a dry spell before those back-to-back relationships.
I'm thinking 3.
I feel like he's the 33.
Why did you give me 33?
Because you're fine. Like that's what I.
All right. So, assuming he's telling the truth about the dry spell, only in long-term relationships, I could see this being 3. I could see this guy just being 3. Now, I don't got much else after that.
I can say. I don't know if I have any other explanation.
Okay, thank you.
Hello.
Howdy. Nice to meet you. My name's Aiden.
Nice to meet you, Aiden.
What's your best sexy voice?
It's not just the voice, but
Okay, you're. Oh, she got
He got the most.
Did you see the eyebrow?
He got the most. He bought everybody with the eyebrows.
Boobs guy.
I'm a boobs guy. I love boobies. Just the booba, I just
Boobas. Bob. He likes the boobas and the bobs.
Would you like to dance?
Sure. I'm not a good dancer.
It's okay.
Do you feel confident approaching somebody?
Yo, he got the energy in the room. Everybody have a good time. He isn't shying away from whatever they're saying so far. We might be looking at the 300 plus. He probably 300 plus. I had the guy with a trench coat. Only reason is because he had the trench coat. That's about it. This guy right here, he seems like he's qualified.
I guess, but it's just very rare that I find somebody attractive.
What if you see someone and you're out at the bar or like on a bus or something? How do you approach it?
Hey there, good looking. Can I buy you a drink?
What are you thinking?
I want to give him the 0.
Just for now. I'm just gonna sit you with this for now.
He's a virgin.
Okay.
It's not mean. I was a virgin until like 11 months ago. I don't think it's like a bad thing. It's hard.
Yo, she straight up called him a virgin. Like everybody else, the 0, I do believe is disrespectful, especially how for the most part, he had everybody in here. He had everybody feeling good. Everybody. But that last girl, the quote unquote 3 bodies, even though she's a stripper and does porn, emphasis on does porn, not a porn star, does porn. She called him a virgin. I find that hilarious. And then she's like, "No, I was a virgin 11 months ago." He's just there like staring like, "Oh no, I could tell. No way, I could tell that you was a virgin 11 months ago." And then since those past 11 months, very, very turbulent choice of career.
Hi there.
Hello.
Hi, I'm Sammy.
Nice to meet you, Sammy.
Good to meet you.
Do you think 7 inches is too much?
Oh gosh, it really does depend on the context, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
I think 7 inches is lovely.
Ask him how big his penis is.
Yo, whoa, pause. A couple things. Depends on the context. I'm pretty sure we don't need to break down what events will require this, right? They having sex. They're engaging in sexual intercourse. The size, the measurement, like what other thing would be 7 inches? Like a sandwich? It depends on the context. That threw me off.
How big are you?
Most of my partners have said that it is the thickest they've seen.
When did you start dating?
So it ain't big. It ain't big. Listen, if a guy got to sit there for like about 10, 20 seconds and know or decide if it's big, it ain't big. Any guy, like, y'all know. My dogs right now listening, y'all know. If you packing, you don't got to sit here and think. You don't got to sit here and be like, well, depending on what you consider. You know if you're packing and you know if you're not. So the fact that he had to sit there and be like, well, they said it was like thick. He didn't even say the girth. This man, he ain't packing, and that's okay. That's something to know. You don't got to be packing out here. We ain't got to be rocking, A+ and be fake flexing about it. It is cool. It is cool. Like for any guys feeling this kind of insecurity, don't. Because let me tell y'all, people they're gonna see through the facade. Especially the ones be like, nah, man, my mom, enormous, whatever. It's like, a little insecure, aren't you? Just a little insecure. But anyway, he right there, it ain't big, and that's okay. That's okay. Embrace it. Be proud of it.
I started dating when I was 23.
23? How old are you now?
I am 28 now.
Bet money I was right. Bet money I was right. He's the least.
Throws me off a little bit.
What are you thinking?
I was gonna give you 33 because you seem so confident. But that's not a large window of time.
How many sexual partners have you had like at once?
I feel like I'm going to be going on a hate train, but within the span of 11 months, going from losing your virginity to doing porn, I don't believe there's enough time to make that career path.
5 or 6?
Oh, okay.
Can you show me your best sexual test?
Yeah. Right around there? Yeah. It's all about that rhythm, right? Hey, there we go.
I'm gonna give you 33.
Okay. Why do you think 33?
I don't think you're 200 plus. It's just not a big enough time frame.
Okay. Do you think I'm sexy enough to have this many sexual partners?
You don't have to be. I mean.
Oh, so that's a no.
No.
Okay.
I didn't say that.
She gave him.
Thank you.
You're just not my.
No, we're good.
She gave him 200.
No, you're just not my cup of tea, but his personality seems like he could definitely get any person he wants.
You wouldn't let yourself not get game. That's what I'm getting from you.
Hey there.
Hello.
My name's Quintus.
Nice to meet you.
Did you date a lot in high school?
Majority of my high school life was one relationship, but after that, I was in my hoe phase.
He became a demon. He lost all hope. After he had his heart broken, game over. That's basically what he's going to say.
How long were you in your hoe phase?
Like a year. But honestly, I couldn't find anyone for like a few months because I didn't even know how to start.
What part of your body is your past partner's favorites?
My chest, I guess.
Shirt on, shirt off?
Shirt off. Definitely shirt off. Yeah,
Okay.
so.
She wanted to see.
I'm going to say 33.
1 year is not enough time.
How old do you think I am?
How old are you? I don't know.
No, how old do you think I am? I asked her.
27.
No, I'm 19.
You're 19?
Yeah.
Try to avoid the question. I don't like her. And like everybody, oh, that's too short of a time. What?
I'm 19.
Give me 3. Take it.
Why 3?
Because you're 19. My final guy.
Just off look alone.
Just off look alone, a 200 plus trench coat, jeans, he ready. You know, John Wick 5, when it comes out, he's going to be the guy. Y'all heard it here first.
Kind of give an assessment of his sexual history.
I feel like he is very shy in a way.
I'm not shy.
Oh, okay.
Can you dance? How do you?
And it's okay. It's like white guy at a wedding. Just like a lot of like booty rocking everywhere. You know, like.
Okay.
Yeah, it's Bubba Sparks.
Do you date?
Oh yeah, actually, I recently started dating again
You
twice.
been to a sex shop?
Yeah, typically with partners though.
What do you buy?
Usually like lube or like toys for them.
What's your favorite lube?
I don't know what it's called. It's like a CBD lube though. That was like
Oh,
that was
okay.
great. Yeah.
This is an intimidating number to assign to anybody.
You got 12. I feel like it might be lower, just because you seem a little nervous.
Oh, because I'm on camera right now.
Oh, yeah. But just like out of everybody, I feel like you're the most nervous right now. I feel a little nervous right now.
I have that effect on women.
Are there any numbers that you want to switch?
Yes. So you said you have a hoe phase. I'll give you that.
Can I have yours? Can I have yours? I'll keep it like that.
Raise your hand if she got you right.
I knew it. No.
Wow. Told you. I told you.
Go ahead and switch to your right answers.
I see them just going opposite directions. I can see the shadow just going back and forth. Come on, flannel partner.
So yeah, you got me wrong.
I know.
I'm flattered that you.
Opposite directions. I can see the shadow just going back and forth.
All right. Some major revelations, some breakthrough for humanity. For starters, the guy that I said would have the least, the one that he himself had to think about his own pride, about what he's capable of, happened to be the 200 plus. 200 plus. I don't believe it. But I do believe it. I don't mean that like, nah, he's lying. But it was just like, wow. Trench coat guy. I was right. I was right to a certain degree. He wasn't the highest, but he was the second highest. Was it the trench coat? Was it the jeans? Even though we got like 2 other guys with jeans. I don't know. I was right about that. Now, the first guy, 0. Okay. I'm not going to sit here and act like, yeah, I could have seen that, but I'm like, all right, 0. LA Dodger hat. That explains it. What's his name? The guy was making everybody laugh. I don't care for his name. 3? All right. He's got in action. Ain't no reason for anybody to call him a virgin. Even based on his interactions, I was just like, he can't be a virgin. We already talked about 200, and then we got 12. 12? Based on what he said. Seems accurate. Now, as far as...
Flannel partner.
So yeah, you got.
Yeah, we done with the rest of the episode. I ain't here to hear the other 2 guys talk about what their thoughts are. Let me know if you've enjoyed this. Believe it or not, I actually did a different reaction to a different episode. It was an episode from the Button series. However, the audio ended up getting destroyed. I'm talking about when I replayed the audio and I was getting ready to edit everything, it sounded like a Terminator. And I'm not going to give you that. I'm not going to give you guys that kind of quality. So I got a couple more videos that I haven't seen yet because I want to do this kind of reaction style with The Cut, Jubilee, and some other, I guess you could say viral clips that will pop up from time to time. There was one that I wanted to do, but a little bit of time already passed. It was about this one girl on a podcast saying that women shouldn't have any rights. And I would like to believe there was a bit of comedy in there, but it looked like she was pretty straight up. And then she gave an actual reasoning behind it that was a little bit, over a minute. So I was like, all right, you're not like trying to keep it short. You're still going. She might be batshit. She might be batshit crazy. Let me know if you guys still want that. If not, I'll probably just do it because I don't know. I'm still thinking about it, even though it came out like over a week ago. And by the internet standard, that's basically a year. It's still, to me, it's like, nah, man. After seeing that, I feel like I got to speak about it in my soul. But thank you for tuning in. I've seen a lot of love on the Pokemon video. Of course, manga, hip-hop related content still going to be coming up. Y'all know that we've been doing this for a good minute. Catch you guys next time.